Hi guys, it's Melissa.
It's Heidi
with Rootless Destinations. We are at the Institute. Where are we at?
The National Museum of Funeral History. That's where we are.
And then next to it is the mortuary school.
Yes.
And a Commonwealth.
American Funeral Service Training Center is what is over there.
I'm wondering if they have a crematorium.
She's pretty hooked on this crematorium.
I am. I'm like wanting to know if they have a crematorium.
So we went inside and we really enjoyed what we saw, and we're going to post some pictures and some videos later, so you guys check us out. Thank you.
Yeah, presidential funeral hearse. Very pretty. This is all about Abraham Lincoln's death. Replica of Abraham Lincoln's death mask post-assassination. Lincoln's tomb. The dedication. Leave us your Lincoln. Let's check out this. This thing is gorgeous. It says it's mahogany. Solid mahogany. Same model that President Reagan's buried in. Very pretty. The detail on that. There's like no one in this museum. And this was the style, also solid mahogany, that Kennedy, John F. Kennedy was buried in. So we're in the presidential funeral part of the museum. An embalming machine was used to embalm the body of President Harry S. Truman at Carson's Funeral Home in Independence, Missouri. Good Lord, that is all wood. It's a rock falls hearse built in Sterling, Illinois. This carved panel hearse measures 8 feet in height and more than 19 feet in length. The 4,600-pound vehicle, hand-carved body is composed of 6 types of wood. A 29-horsepower Continental red steel engine propels the vehicle. This restored hearse exemplifies the epitome of craftsmanship among hearse builders in the 1920s. Gorgeous. So we can't, we're not allowed to touch them, which I completely understand. Better. I don't want to touch anything. There's this thing close on too. sleigh. It's a hearse sleigh. I don't know what to call it. Hearse-drawn sleigh. Horse-drawn sleigh. Yep. 1800s. This is so cool, Heidi.
Is the back open? Or does it have a door?
It should have a door.
Well, it doesn't. It probably did.
Unless that falls down, but I don't see that happening with the horses and everything. Oh, a door's no longer there. Yeah, it rolls up. I'm looking at it. So are those viewing? Instead of having a glass, they look like viewing.
Probably.
So you could have handles on them.
Yeah, they would unscrew it and lift it up.
Yeah. History of embalming. Studebaker's Superior Hearse. Beautiful.
It really is.
Oh, this is like an ambulance? What is this? Like,
What?
is this also an ambulance?
Uh-huh. Yeah, because you can fit 2 people in there.
Mm-hmm. Is this the money casket? This casket has a great history.
How much money is in here? That whole $10 bills.
It was patented by Mr. Wilson Baker. The money casket, $643. Yeah, I see that now. Before it was broken into. Current owners use the casket for various functions and enjoys reactions it receives.
That's hilarious.
That's cool. That
In the 1930s, a couple's small child died. The parents of the child were so depressed at the loss of the child that they planned for the husband to murder the wife and then commit suicide.
What?
The couple came into a mortuary in one of western states and explained their plans to the owner of the funeral home. They asked that a special casket be ordered large enough to hold the husband, wife, and child. Their plans called for a casket to be built, the murder and suicide committed, and their remains placed in the specially constructed casket. The casket was to be shipped to their previous residence, where the child was to be disinterred and placed between the parents for final burial. Later, the couple changed their minds and moved to another state. 20 years later, the wife sent a letter to the owner of the mortuary. In the letter, she stated that her husband had died, and she asked for her money to be refunded for the triple casket. The owner of the funeral home replied that the establishment had twice undergone a change in ownership since she and her husband had purchased the special casket. The funeral director stated that he was unable to comply with the request for a refund, and the casket would have to be moved. No further word has been received regarding the disposition of the casket since the 50s.
Wow.
This is creepy.
That is really creepy. I mean, look at the shape it's in. It's like
huge.
Brand new.
They never used it.
Oh, I know, but look, they kept it really well. Oh, this was built in the 1900s, abandoned and found near Galveston.
Huh.
So this is really one. It's a real...
It was from the funeral director's vehicle to the train's baggage car. The car was pulled by hand, and a metal chain was used on the left rear wheel to act as a brake to keep the car from rolling during loading and unloading.
That's amazing.
That's a 48-star flag, too.
Oh, is it?
Sure is.
Where did you see that at?
It says an American flag, such as this 48-star one, was draped over the casket or rough box, and the remains were that of a veteran of the United States Armed Forces. Wow.
Where the basket case had to have come from.
I'm sure. It came from somewhere, and this would be perfect. Civil War era, yeah.
Brand new for $2,500, girl.
Wow. Look at this thing. It's a Cadillac Beast.
This is powered by a pet Cadillac engine.
It's called the Funeral Coach. Look at it. It's like a beast, girl.
Cadillac Rondelette Hertz. 40 inches wide and 37.25 inches high. This thing is humongous.
And now I want to move them. Look at it. This thing is like puffed up.
The casket is solid bronze.
Holy schmoly.
Yeah.
Look how rounded this is, y'all. Go look on the other side. You know, some of this stuff is creepy. For 48 ounces of bronze, applied both inside and outside. Wow. Wow. How thick is it? Look at this. What is this? What is this? Seals the lid on?
Okay, so what happened is when I read the sign, it said when they would put it in the ground, the seal would crack.
Yeah, it would crack.
So they had to put in special shock absorbers.
That's what that
to
is.
modify it.
Wow. You're already dead and your can's got freaking cracks on you. Right here. The crack right here.
No, I think that's the seal. No, that's a crack.
Okay, so we were wondering what this white one was.
It's 5/8 the size of a normal. You see how big that is? And that's small. That's not maybe.
Yeah, it's for children. It's the only thing I can think of.
It doesn't really say. It just says that it's finished in white instead of black and was pulled by two men who wore black suits, gloves, and a long hat like a wig. No, I should have had to get you.
Oh, look at this coffin.
Oh.
It's from the 1800s.
I want to vomit right now.
Right.
Like for real. And it's that one.
That's what I was talking about.
It's that one.
I'm getting dizzy.
I'm getting nauseous. And honestly, this portrait right here just freaks me the hell out for some reason.
What's her name? You can remember that and I'll look her up.
Lena.
Lena. That's a man. Is it?
Sounds like a girl's name.
Oh, I think that's a guy.
Why did they give her that kind of look, I wonder?
Well,
Maybe they had a leak or something. So we have an artist who takes people's ashes and she makes portraits with their ashes.
It's like super warm in the spot and you can still feel there.
It makes me dizzy. Right here, I'm like swirling. Hey, Heidi.
Hey, girl. Hi, Traveler.
This was built by Fifth Avenue Coach Company in New York. The bus held pallbearers and 20 mourners. It held the casket, 20 mourners, and the pallbearers. The Packard Drive train permits speeds up to 10 to 12 miles per hour. So the caskets were up here. So Italian Renaissance casket. Look at this thing. Look at the woodwork on this thing. Four-passenger widow's coach. Let's call it a widow's coach. Did you just see somebody walk by? Did you see somebody walk by right there?
No.
Oh, you can't go anywhere right here. You can't go anywhere. That was odd. I thought I saw somebody walk right here, and I thought, well, maybe the security guard's walking by. No. It's a display case and a wall here. Literally, I thought, like, the security guard or somebody was walking by. Huh. I wanted to finish looking at that Buddha's coach. That's cool. Look at this. Is that what you displayed your dead in at the wake? At home? I bet you it is. This Buddha's coach is cool. Well, I did see something walk by here. Oh, look what's in here. Embalming room. Wow. I guess they put glass in it so we could see how it works.
When family members must often travel long distances to join together in mourning. Modern embalming
Tissue builder?
100 years after the circulation of blood was discovered, when Dr. William Hunter of Scotland and London lectured on the use of arteries in the embalming process. The technique employed by Dr. Hunter is the one used today. Blood in veins and arteries is replaced by chemicals, sanitized and resist the normal biological processes of decomposition. And even though this technique was used in the late 18th century, it did not
Early embalming stuff.
in America until nearly another century passed.
Arterial fluid.
The late 1700s and early
Arterial fluid, cavity fluid.
that refinement of arterial embalming techniques took place in Europe. And as news of
Motobalm, arterial fluid. Look at the crap in that one. That's how old that is. Look at that. Icebox containers, adult and youth coffins. Cold air caskets. Wow. Rare hand cane cooling board.
But no arterial embalming was done in great quantity until ideological conflict provided an increased need. In 1861, shortly after the outbreak of the Civil War, a number of physicians, including Dr. Thomas H. Holmes of New York and his brother-in-law, William J. Bunnell, began conducting embalmings on casualties at the site of battle. According to city records and newspaper accounts, Dr. Holmes was a physician, surgeon, and pharmacist, who also served as a coroner's examiner.
First pressure embalming machine.
To use on the remains of at least 8 people. He had also developed his own embalming and promoted its use among the underground
Gravity jar was used to hold embalming fluid. Fumigator.
casualties during the war. There was a great need for embalming.
Huh.
Isn't that absolutely gorgeous?
Okay, so what's wrong with this camera?
Detail on it. What do you mean?
This is the second time it turned itself off and back on and started recording again.
Well, let's see if it does it again. If it does, I'm going to have to use the other one.
Oh, psh. Say hey!
Hey!
Isn't this awesome, y'all? It's a Japanese hearse from 1972. Reminds me of a Subaru. I'm not sure what it is, but that's what it reminds me of. Let's see. I'm not sure what it is. Oh, these lights are killing it. There we go.
The lighting in here is awful. It's very hard to get a good... Mm-hmm. Look at the detail on these, y'all. This is just amazing. This is all wood. Is it?
Humongous thing, yes.
The detail is just amazing. Look, it's all leather. I know the light's horrible in here, y'all. I do apologize. It really is horrible. Could you imagine having all of these? It's just absolutely gorgeous. So it is a German hearse.
That's almost bigger than driving a truck.
It's huge. And as I'm in here, all I can think of is, bring out your dead.
Oh my gosh, are you taking a picture of this one? Because this thing is just, look at this.
Isn't that awesome?
I mean, like a flame up top, is that like for eternal flame?
I don't know.
That one's white, I would have to say it is. These are flames too, but that looks like,
Maybe for a woman or a man, I don't know.
look at this.
Just where they sit and look at this.